championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Buckeyes offense will be the first up today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Tackle, but first down.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving. Toss play, running right. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. The sure hands. It's Tate. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Buckeyes! Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Cornhuskers offense out there for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to
These are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Huskers will line up to boot it away. It's just the first punt for this offense tonight. We'll see what he can do on the return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Breaks into the clear. As the first down is still going. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the +42. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. At the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Nebraska. The defense playing a huge role here. They score, and suddenly we're tied for the conference championship on the line.
Wow, this is unbelievable trauma right here. I just happen to be looking at the head coach when they created that turnover. He's running on the sideline almost like he's trying to chase the ball carrier into the end zone. Huge play and changes the momentum of this game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Over the middle, it's Graham. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Quick throw to the left. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
We're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game. He couldn't hold on. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete on 4th down. Offense will now take over in plus territory. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds. A really nice game there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver to throw. It's Raiola. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the game's still tied here in the first quarter.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Graham. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. As we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Crucial third down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. It'll bring up fourth down. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on fourth and very long. Looking for a man. It's another deep shot. It's a stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on fourth and a mile.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. fakes the handoff. It's Peoples. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is that offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important.
A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sayin. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. It's third down for the offense. And the back now goes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play into the 35-yard line. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the ball. As you can
looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. And now the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Can they keep this 11-play drive going? It's 3rd and short. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. And Smith.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Sayin. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They cap the drive with 6 points.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. What a snag by the junior receiver. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So here comes third and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. QB keeper all the way. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense looking to convert on third and short on the 27. Can he make it to the marker? He breaks free. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And down he goes. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Second and long for this offense after the sack. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Catch made on the right side, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense behind the sticks facing a second and long. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Rolls it in, it's Parker. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the task. Defense.
Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield.
Personal foul. Roughing the tackle. Defense.
Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out. It's Peoples. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. Back in motion now. The short completion of the tight end. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Graham down the middle. It's Graham. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Pulls it in. It's Tate. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. They've already gone for it 4 times and for it twice. Here comes a 5th. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grab near the sticks. It's Graham. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. Buckeyes keep the football on the move. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense really clicking here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's an important first down on that running play. To throw, it's Raiola. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up for the first down at the 41. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after after the catch, the defense all over in that time. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, a skill-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. The Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. There's the handoff. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Second down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it on the design run. That run moves the ball across the 35. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. It's been so far. We're set up for a classic finish to see who's going to claim this conference championship. Let's take one final look at the stats. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tight end makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Back to throw again. Locates the tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball and then go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Ball handed off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Game moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Third and goal, we'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. The lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's defense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to hunt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. That's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop. Trying to find room. It's Hives. Getting set. Here's second down. Sticking with the running game. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. He's got a man down the middle. That's good for a first down at the 47.
Really nice conversion here on that pass. And remember, they pick up this first down to stop the clock. Look at the clock here. You don't need to panic. You need to be in a little bit of hurry-up mode, but no need to panic at this point in the game.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Back to throw. It's Raiola. A deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Looking to throw again. Makes a quick catch. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Makes the handoff, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Bell. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So if the challenge doesn't work, that'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Catch made over the middle. Touchdown, Huskers. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings it down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Important second down play coming up.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And here in the fourth quarter, the game remains tied. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series in these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top in OT.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. Oh, and he's missed it. Can you believe it? The lead remains at 6 in overtime. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. But quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's 1st and goal now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.